Bourbonbarkeep, Curtis.
No, great beer as always, man.
I'm excited for this one. I'm
Yeah.
excited, and not for our bottle. You see a unicorn here. Guess what? We also found a different unicorn. We found a Patreon member.
Yeah.
First one.
Shout out Randy. Thank you, man. You're our first one, and it feels great. It really does.
First one. We got bets that he will be receiving
Yeah.
in a weekly.
I send him out a few different times throughout the week, and then I give a weekly recap if that's what you're thinking of. But yeah.
Yes, yes.
Up almost 4 units on this football season, 3.98 or 3.96, something like that. So whatever your unit may be, you're up almost 4 of those.
That's green. That's green.
That's right.
We like green. Smooth segue. You know what else is green? Apparently rye.
Kind of cool. A nice little consistent identifier, if you will. But yeah.
Yeah.
Seems strange, but I'm in on it. So.
Well, without further ado, Michter's 10-year rye 2024 edition.
Yeah.
This will go into our Bourbonbarkeep rankings.
Excited
which
about that.
New Patreon member Randy can keep track of, keep us honest. We got Michter's 2024 10-year rye. We got a 92.8 proof.
Yeah.
This is a single barrel.
Okay.
So can they vary? Technically, yes. Michter's, especially with their 10 years bourbon and ryes, they do remain pretty consistent.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Okay.
So I'm excited. I said we dive in.
Let's do it.
We get into it.
To you all, thanks for being here. If this is your first time, welcome in. If you'd hit like and subscribe, if you can tolerate the content, really, that's kind of the bar here. That'd be wonderful. And if this is not your first time, welcome back. Happy to see you. So.
And guess what? At least one person enjoyed the content enough. To Randy and the Patreon.
To you. Cheers, man. All right.
Let's see what we got.
Michter's 10-year rye. Am I saying that right? Michter's?
I'm not going to correct it.
Michter's? No, it's Michter's.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to that.
This is a grape, like, double bubble.
Damn it. You took my double bubble. That's a good one. I like that.
What's the Big League Chew? This is the grape, like the sour grape Big League Chew if you guys were ball players back in the day.
Yeah, I would say you are the elevated bubble gum. I'm kind of expecting a lot of these to be, like I get some caramel in here, maybe some like vanilla. Do I want to go Werther's? No, I feel like Werther's, is there like an elevated Werther's?
No, I feel like Werther's is kind of the elevated version.
Oh, is it?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I do think this is a very well-rounded nose to where as you start to get into some of these higher aged ryes, I do think some of the edge, some of that spice comes off, but I do get a fair amount of floral, I would say. Like I do get a little bit, I wouldn't say rose petal. There's not too many times I've gnawed on a rose petal, maybe like a rose water.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So just stop and smell the roses sometimes.
Can I taste the roses?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Oh, that's nice.
Wow, that's really good. That grape continues for me. Like, that doesn't go away.
I think it goes less Big League Chew and into like actually more of a fresh grape.
Yeah.
So I'll meet you there. That oak really comes out on the palate.
Yeah, you would be able to guess that this is an older whiskey.
The thing that I think blows me away, if you will, is how creamy this actually is. This goes into kind of this vanilla cream, that butterscotch. I think the caramel kind of ramps up a little bit more.
Like kind of a grape creamsicle almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's still this really nice complexity to where that rye spice, for lack of a better word, because it is very, very smooth.
Yeah.
And I would say for 92.8, I think we said,
That's what I was going to say.
that finish is still there and lingering. But there is a creaminess to this that is something that I don't think I've personally experienced. So SRP on this, I believe, is 200.
Okay.
So nothing to sneeze at by any means.
Up there for sure.
Does that justify, we'll get into bang for the buck, so a little bit of a spoiler, but you're walking in, this is sitting there, glass
200.
case. You're just knocking on it. You're licking the glass case. You're like, oh, I've been looking for this.
Yeah.
$200.
It stands up to that price tag.
I mean, it's elite. If I'm going to drop that type of change, that's what I want to experience.
It has to be that good. Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's very, not light, like that creaminess stays through, but it's going to be a lower proof.
It's very easy. Is that the word you're looking for?
It's dangerously easy.
Yeah.
It's almost, there's like this flat, like Sprite Like there's like this nice lemon lime, fresh lemon lime peel kind of starting to come through.
Yeah, there's no real edge to it at all.
No.
But yeah, I mean that it stands up to that price tag for sure. I'll just say that. Good segue though. So if you haven't been here before, us at Bourbon Barkeep, we do 2 different categories we score by. First is called senses. It is basically just the all-encompassing experience. Nose, nose, palate, finish. How much did you like the bourbon?
Experience.
Or rye, whiskey. The second category is bang for the buck, and that is where we really only take price into account. Would we pay more for that bottle if we saw it again? Would we never pay that certain price tag again? Would we back it up? All that stuff kind of goes into bang for the buck. So we typically start with senses, man. What are you thinking here?
I don't feel like I've hyped this enough on what's going into my body at this point. I love it. I need one more nose.
Okay.
It's glorious.
Yeah, take your time. I'll go. So if you need a little more time.
Okay, I want to sit back with this.
We have these categories that kind of help us make sense of our numbers. So we're not just 60. Like, what does that really mean to us?
It's true. We didn't even say it like that.
I've had 2 bottles that I've ranked in my life in like the past year and a half of this channel, but 90 plus, and this isn't quite there.
Ah, damn it.
So this is a fantastic whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm going 88. It's knocking on the door of that Nectar of the Gods category. It's not quite there, but 88 is going to do really, really well in our 2024 Whiskey of the Year sheet. So,
you know what? I'm going to do it. I've broken the seal in the lounge, and it wasn't as special without you.
You broke the seal with Russell's 15 too recently.
I did.
Yeah.
That deserved it.
Sure.
Michter's 10-year rye, 2024. It's a 90.
Wow.
It's low.
Put it there.
It's low tier Nectar.
Yeah.
It is kissing fantastic.
Nectar nonetheless, though.
But Nectar nonetheless,
Yeah.
it deserves that right. It's an incredible experience, and I've been trying to get off of this high proof horse to where, why am I penalizing bottles that are fantastic? Not everything needs to be the 120. So with the experience that is presented to me, they did that extremely well.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that 90. Yeah. Cool. 88, 90. Pretty good, some would say. Bang for the buck. You said MSRP was $200?
$200.
Okay. It, like I said, it stands up to that price tag. I would not pay more than MSRP just because MSRP is already pretty much the top of that ladder for me. But like you said, 10-year, it's extremely well done. It's kind of a legacy brand, right? I mean, Michter's has been around.
Legacy brand and kind of legacy unicorn, if you will.
Okay.
I mean, this is not going to be something easy to find to where that kind of plays into at least my bang for the buck, to where it's like, am I willing to go up to 300? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So I need to grade what's actually in the bottle.
Yeah. I mean, the bottle itself is gorgeous. Going to look great on your shelf. I'm going to go, I'll go 60 flat. It's deserving of the price tag it has. I'm not going to say I'm going to go above $200, but it's deserving of that price tag for sure.
So I'm going to take availability a little into this. I try not to, but when you're talking about some of these very rare bottles, I feel like you kind of have to.
Sure.
I'm going to go up to 64.
Okay.
I think it punches above 200, and the availability almost helps bang for the buck.
Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. Yeah, like.
And sometimes it should be hindering it. I mean, is CYPB $500 because it's not that available? Absolutely not.
Right.
So don't take that for what it is. But when it comes to something like this, to where it kind of justifies a high price tag, I would be willing to add it to my collection for an extra $25.
Fair enough.
At $250,
Yeah.
$230, I'm out.
Fair enough.
I'm okay.
Everybody has their line. You have to hold strong against that line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, great score, great bottle. Happy you found it. Happy you get to enjoy the rest of it on special occasions. Obviously, that's not a pour on a Thursday night during a football game type of pour.
No, you can sit with this, and I feel like it's even opened up more as we continue to nose and sip. So I'm excited to see kind of what happens in the bottle.
Yeah.
And hopefully we revisit for our Whiskey of the Year rankings, because
Sure.
this will be in the running. Absolutely.
One more time, Randy, to you, man. Thank you for your support. Hopefully, one or two more you maybe follow suit.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll try to sway you some other way.
And then we got other tiers, if you will, at the Patreon, to where you can get the free Glencairns. You still get the bets. You actually get free pours, which seems like that'd be pretty cool.
Birthday pour, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see.
See y'all. Appreciate you. Cheers, man.